Hey guys, welcome back. Today is the first video of our new series, Soul Food Sunday. I'll have everything I used in the description box below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And if you need a little inspiration on what to cook, stay tuned. We're going to begin by cutting up our greens. I used a mixture of turnip and mustard greens, and I used 6 bunches all together. Then I cleaned them, adding some vinegar and salt to some warm water, and then I just did a washing machine like motion and let them sit for about 10 to 15 minutes. Once I was sure they were clean, I transferred them to my pot, which had some smoked turkey necks boiling in there for about 30 to 45 minutes, and then I just added the greens to it. One thing with collard greens is you don't need to add a lot of water to your pot because they make their own water. While my collard greens are cooking, I began making my candy yams by first peeling my sweet potato, and then I'll slice them. The more uniform your slices, the quicker the baking time is. Now that I'm finished cutting up my sweet potatoes, I'll begin making my sauce. Right here, I just melted some butter. I'll be adding brown sugar, white sugar, cinnamon, ginger, nutmeg, and pure vanilla. I don't use measurements, I just eyeball it, but I will put some measurements for you guys in the description box. I always start with a little and then I add more as needed. We taste everything in the kitchen. And I'm just stirring it all together in the butter. And you guys, this came out so delicious. The candy yams were so delicious. Now that the sauce is done, I'll just pour them over the yams and mix it up really good. Put them in the oven for at 350 degrees until they're tender enough where I can just poke a fork through it. I don't cover them, I leave them uncovered. Takes about 30 to 45 minutes. Now we're going to season our chicken, add some oil, and I'll list all the seasonings below. I like to stuff the inside of my chicken with butter and an onion, and that just keeps it moist and it adds it some flavor. And we start by cooking our chicken at 450 degrees for 20 minutes, and then we bring the oven down to 400 degrees, and then we baste it periodically in between the baking. It takes about an hour to finish cooking once you lower the temperature to 400 degrees. And I have my meat thermometer, and once it reaches 165 degrees within 10 seconds, and in the thickest part of the chicken, your chicken is done. And then you take it out and let it rest for at least 10 minutes before you cut into it, so all your juices don't run out. And this chicken was delicious. I love the skin. And here it is. Bon appetit. As always, guys, thanks for watching. Until next time.